On February 1st, 22-year-old Tajay Dobson, known as T. Wu, was killed in a drive-by shooting in Canarsie, just hours after securing a record deal.
I'm still praying for my enemies. Sports gave me my agility. God gave me my ability. And my mom gave me my identity. Had me in high security. Every day I'm praying God for giving me. I'll be home soon. Cannot get rid of me.
I was right there. The free coca, free my son Tom taking you, bro. Niggas seen Fivio phone and put hands on him.
Wow.
Put hands on him in the corner store. It's before he was lit and all that. This is when he just dropped Blicky in a box and shit like that.
Yeah.
When we first had the argument, I told him straight like that, I made you, not little TJ.
Well, he said, I made you, or go make another one. Some shit like that.
Yeah.
Look, they're saying they made me. Make another one. I had to take my spot.
I'm thinking we cool. You love me. I'm out of here. Try to take me out.
Boss, they think I made it out. If bro go ahead, I'ma pay him out. Bail out. He never shut up, he get bailed out. From JV out, jailhouse. You can wait until he sell out. You need a pack, I send a mail out.
Cannot beat me in real life. Fivio can't beat me in real life. Gino cannot beat me in real life. T-Dot cannot beat me in real life. None of them can beat me in real life.
Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? Back at y'all with another video, man. And Brooklyn has been doing their thing in the drill scene without a doubt. The flow, the vibes, and the dance moves. They've been turning all the way up and bringing a whole new dynamic to hip-hop culture. But the guns and disrespecting their music have even forced the mayor of the city to begin talks of banning Brooklyn drill from the airwaves.
People who are using drill rapping to post who they killed and then antagonize the people who they are going to is what the problem is.
One rapper is in the center pushing back for the drill culture with his peers, Fivio Foreign.
Just wanted to create a conversation with the mayor. We got Fivio here, we got Young B-Love here,
He is one of Brooklyn's top drill artists, but that success came from grinding in the streets, losing close friends, and having day ones become ops. Today we gonna go into detail about dude life, his come up, and the beefs that could take it all away from him. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Maxie Lee Riles is the rapper known as Fivio Foreign, who was born in Brownsville, New York and raised in East Flatbush.
I was born in Brookdale. Brookdale was in Brownsville. I was born in Brookdale, and I was raised like in the 90s, that's East Flatbush.
He was actually in the same building with GS9 member Rowdy Rebel, who he has worked on with in music, and cool with his homie Bobby Shmurda and the whole GS9. Everyone was fam through the street.
And I guess you and Rowdy Rebel actually grew up in the same building, same floor.
Yeah, that's a fact. We was all my life. Like he lived like down the hall and around the corner. My building is like set up different. Same floor, third floor.
Fivio grew up with both parents and had dreams of making it big in football. Music was more just a vibe rather than a passion.
Did you grow up with both parents, just your mother, just your father?
Nah, I had both of my parents.
Unfortunately, his track record in school didn't reflect that energy, and he ultimately messed up his opportunity, and dreams of ball disappeared. When that future fell through, him and his homies started messing around deeper with the music. All this time, he was in the streets as a youngin', thugging as a Crip. Around that time, the drill wave in Brooklyn was taking form, and with that, he found himself in beefs and in trouble with the law. Fivio would try his hand at regular jobs while building his come up, finding employment at White Castle and Subway, but his chef skills with the bread wasn't A1 and they cut him loose.
I worked at White Castle. I worked at Subways for like 2 days. Hey Fivio, cause I ain't know how to cut the bread. I was up.
Behind all that, there was something serious weighing on his shoulders. His mom's was fighting for her life. In 2016, his mom suffered a serious stroke that placed her on a hospital bed for 2 weeks before she tragically passed. Fivio was at her side every day and had to witness his mom's last breaths. A young Fivio was waiting for his moms to breathe again, but he soon realized she was gone, and that shook his world up.
Yes, I thought she was gonna wake up, but she ain't never wake up.
How bad did it hit you?
It hit me hard. It hit me crazy.
Fivio was thrown into the world. He had to grow up and learn in an instant. He was also getting ready to become a father of his first child.
Yeah. I found out when my mother was in the hospital. That's why it's crazy, because my mother was in the hospital. I found out my baby mother was pregnant.
He took up a construction job to make ends meet, but that didn't work out.
It's like after my mother passed away too. I tried to get like a construction job. I couldn't really do it. It was too much work. Like, I wasn't.
Worse yet, he still had to deal with beefs in the streets while carrying all that on his back. Even then, Fivio knew he wasn't gonna stay in the trenches or be a deadbeat dad. He first went under the name Light Fivio as his rap alias and began pushing out music.
Well, you originally started rapping, your name was Light Fivio?
His name Fivio came about after his homie nicknamed him after the fashion model Fivio because he was getting all the shorties. His old YouTube account still has tons of freestyles and music from his early grind. With the change in his name to Fivio Foreign, his first big break came with the track Blicky in a Box featuring JD and D Sav. And that was actually a diss with huge repercussions for Fivio according to his ops. The song went crazy in the streets, catching the attention of former Bad Boy protege Mace. JD's uncle had connects to Mace and set up the meeting. Mace signed all three, but just for 5 bands under his Rich Fish Records label.
All right, so me, JD, and D Sav he signed through the uncle. That's how he was contacting us. We sat down, brought us to a restaurant, sat down, signed us off the Blicky in the Box. I mean, for some short shit too.
Not knowing any better, Fivio signed on the dotted line, something 50 Cent gets at Mace for to this day.
He's pointing out the publishing shit. He's doing the same shit to the young boys now. Fivio, you know what I'm saying? Like it's there. Yeah. He's done the same shit that they did to you, boy. Cause you crying about some shit somebody did to you, and you doing it to somebody else?
Mace would later claim he doesn't own any of Fivio's publishing, but sure, he's making bank off of him still. I mean, why not? Fivio came out with his single Big Drip off of his Pain and Love EP that changed the whole game for him. Fivio would go to the next level, inking a deal with Columbia Records, which he says is in the millions.
Well, yeah, they say you got $1 million deal.
Nah, bro, I got more than that.
More than that?
Yeah, I got more than that.
Okay.
He went on to work with some of hip-hop's most legendary rappers like Drake on his track Demons and Kanye on his tracks Off the Grid and City of Gods. Fivio and his crew 800 Foreign Side were up. Fivio launched the Foreign Side Foundation to bring positive change to the community, but while he was rising, his homies were falling. This is around the same time that Pop Smoke lost his life. Things went further downhill on October 2020 when Fivio was arrested for alleged assault on his girlfriend at his residence in the Alexander, a luxury high-rise on River Road, Edgewater, New Jersey. His shorty would clear up rumors saying nosy neighbors called the police, not her and Fivio, and the charges will be cleared up soon. Fivio also called cap on the situation, sharing the same story as his girl. Also around that time, the world caught a scare and reports of Fivio being murked started trending online, saying he was reportedly shot outside of the 1145 Lounge in Atlanta, Georgia. Murder Beats first shared condolences, sending fans into shock. Video surfaced of the whip he was in, riddled with bullets, crashed on the side of the road. Kenny Beats would debunk the rumor of Fivio's passing. Murder Beats, who initially hyped up the scare, later reposted confirming Fivio was okay. Fivio also hopped online clearing up the rumors and assured fans he made it out okay. I guess he wasn't going to be caught lacking and kept the pole tight after that because April 21st, 2021, he was arrested and charged with weapons possession, having a defaced firearm, and resisting arrest. According to reports, Fivio had left his 2018 Mercedes-Benz running in a no parking zone as he went into the nearby Citibank when Sergeant Howard Ginsburg asked Fivio for his driver's license. Fivio ignored and walked away, leading a chase to occur when he began running toward the modern luxury apartments on Park Avenue before being caught. A loaded .25 caliber handgun fell from Fivio's waistband, and cops noticed the serial number on the gun had reportedly been scrubbed off. Fivio was at the top of the Brooklyn drill game, yet still fall into the street mentality. He would link up in the O with O Block legend King Von, R.I.P.
Get to the O.
Keeping up that energy was sure to come with beefs, and that's exactly where things went. Fivio had a small fallout with French Montana because he wasn't with French using Brooklyn drill artist Mr. Swipey for clout to eat off the culture instead of putting bro on. The song he was referring to was That's a Fact, where he had Mr. Swipey spinning like a top. French would reach out and they squashed the beef, making a remix to the track. One beef was squashed, but 2 others nearly cost him big time. Remember that track from earlier on, Blicky in a Box? It was actually a diss track to Brooklyn Ops, Blicky Gang. According to Nas, Blicky, Fivio was allegedly caught and given a hell of a beatdown for disrespecting the gang.
Niggas seen Fivio phone and put hands on him. Hands on him in the corner, so.
Fivio wasn't one to be bullied and rep GDK and his Crip affiliation in songs. It's messed up because the homie he rocked with on the track, JD, became one of his biggest ops. They came up together in the past. You can see interviews where they rocking.
Wait, let me get like this. Let me get like this. First look.
JD, what's going on?
Look, Tanny, shout, Tanny, scratch.
Sadly, JD was also involved in the streets and was locked up sometime around signing with Mace. Everything seemed cool, but when bro got out, he was on Fivio's top saying bro basically ghosted him.
Up. That ass, nigga, he ain't do shit, nigga. He a f***ed up nigga up. He gave me 5 June 3rd, gave me 5 got locked up. June 29th, I came home October 11th. Listen, I didn't see the since I came home October 11th. I didn't see him for months.
But he wasn't done. Listen to what he had to say next.
Pulled me to the label acting like he the one that got me the deal. Yeah, when them niggas already hit me up Dolby. That ass told my why she even hit. They just wanna come.
JD would again fall into the hands of law enforcement, this time in an indictment that saw 34 members of Wu and Cho gangs arrested. JD was fighting multiple charges. He was also charged for an attempted hit, reckless endangerment, and Jay was locked up for about 9 months but would beat his case. Apparently, Fivio had paid his bond to get him out, and he rapped it in his song Trust, saying, if bro do a hit, I'ma pay him out. Look what they allow. He never sit up, he get bailed out. Free JD out the jailhouse. I can't wait until you sell out. You need a pack, I send the mail out. JD would hop on interviews shouting out bro, making everything seem like it was all good.
Fivio foreign. Yeah. Or J Size, Bino, Gino, the doggies, top doggies.
But things soon went left when JD came for smoke on live, claiming he made Fivio and he'd beat the brakes off bro. This sparked a whole new online back and forth.
Y'all niggas dip on me about Fivio. Real know what's up. Real niggas don't gotta talk. I made Fivio. If it wasn't for JD, there'd be no Fivio. You don't support me like you supposed to. I'm supposed to be out the hood already as soon as I came home. I'm supposed to be out the hood already. As soon as I came home, I'm supposed to be out the hood.
I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that. I don't even know how to feel. That's scary. Cause I don't know that. Next time I you up, yeah, come pull up. I'm thinking we cool. You Lonnie, I'm out of here. You can try to take me out. I just be expecting more. Cause I really be liking. Like I really be. Cause I really love me. That should be me up.
Fivio Mans hopped in to clear the air about JD capping.
You feel me? But the nigga JD, he used to go viral from there. He used to go viral from there. The nigga Bobby told him, this is your moment. Go viral from here. The little go on. That little nigga went live the next day, took about, they want to feel away to suck my mother. Sloppy shit. Bro, come on, sloppy shit, bro. Fivio trying to help JD. Fresh out of jail.
But at that point, Fivio had enough and stopped caring and cut JD off.
Now, I'ma show what zero support really is. Like now, cause I don't understand. I feel like don't really know what that is. I'ma show where I cannot really not care about. Like,
he dropped the track Self-Made, throwing shots at JD.
Look, they saying they made me. Make another one. I had to take my spot, and I take another one.
JD shot back with the track Subliminals going all the way in on Fivio.
And I'll make another one.
Hear that last line, P. Gutter, the reason I'm Crip? He deliberately said that because he was once blood, then began claiming Crip, and many said it was because of Fivio. JD is making it clear Fivio had nothing to do with his cripping and continues to this day to show love to P. Gutter, who's been in the pen. Fivio was cool with both, so it's unsure how P. Gutter feels about all this. But just when things looked like they were simmering down, Fivio past best friend Drizzy Giuliano echoed similar thoughts about Fivio, saying he blew up and stopped answering his phone and acting like a sucker when he got the fame.
Cause Favi, you sucker shit, and I tell him about himself all the time, you heard? Who is Tita? Who's Sosa? Yo, dude, I know you from Yay High. I know your mom. We've been together before you got your clout and blew up. We was friends. You stopped answering my phone. I'm seeing around Casamato and all these dudes, dude.
Fivio never responded, but maybe because he had larger issues to deal with. In February 2022, he lost his close friend and brother T.Wu to the streets just hours after signing a record deal to $1 Million Music. That loss weighed heavy on Fivio. It made a big impact on Fivio and his energy. Today is less on beefing, but more on uplifting the youth through drill and helping the city understand what the culture is really about. Brooklyn has huge potential for those youth to secure the bag and improve their community and opportunities, only if the beef could just end. Time will tell, but rest in peace to all that lost their lives, and I hope everybody's life take a turn for the positive, man, because for real, it's time we all come up. So there you have it. Thanks for kicking it with your boy. Appreciate the love and support. I'll catch y'all on the next one. And remember, stay smart, stay alert, and stay real. I'm out.